All right. All right, so nice full body twists, getting the body all loosened up, making sure that you're moving your toes. I'm trying to adjust my camera here a little bit. You're moving the toes with your hips, right? And you got nice loose arms. I've got my hoodie on today. I'm cold. It's just one of those days where you wish it was warm, but it's not. And then it's like your body's like, oh my gosh, 40 degrees just feels too chilly. Yeah, I'm a weenie today. That's me. So we're going to go one more to each side. And then we're going to do some of our shoulder circles. So just nice and controlled. They don't have to be fast. Whatever feels good to you. Right? I'm going to do about 3 more here. And then we're going to reverse. So go in the opposite direction. Right? They don't have to be huge. I like to do smaller, more controlled circles. So that's just my groove. Right? We're going to go 3 more. And we're going to do our door openers, right? So we got hands together, coming apart and squeezing, right? So really squeeze those shoulder blades, open up that chest, right? Nice relaxed shoulders. We're going to do 4 more here, and then we're going to do the X's. So there's 1 more. Okay, so X's, you have one arm up, come up, one arm go down, and you're going side to side like that, right? Really squeezing, stretching. Nice long arms. My arms are already, my shoulders are, they're burning. They're saying, hey, welcome to the party today, right? And go 1 more each way. And then we'll get our legs moving, right? Old classic here. So just knees are coming up nice and high. Trying to get at least to the waistline. Oh, I gotta get my yawns out. That'll be my last yawn, I promise. Just getting oxygen in. Right, so on these, they don't have to be fast. If you're feeling up for it and you want to go a little bit quicker, you can. But we're going to add to this. So as you're marching, if you can, you're just going to stay up on your tiptoes. So your heels want to touch the floor. So it's going to mess with your balance a little bit. If you add in those arms, it kind of helps stabilize the body a little more with it. But if being on the tiptoes is too much, just do your regular little march, right? So we got about 10 seconds. And then we're going to go into our butt kickers, right? Can't not do butt kickers. They just feel good. Okay, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're butt kicking, right? Remember, you can add in those arms to keep them loose, right? Really kicking back those legs, stretching out those quads. Feels good. I think it does. Anything I think feels good, it just does. Like, I make rules. So whatever I say, you say, yeah, that's a good idea, Mary. Okay, we got about 10 more seconds here. So I'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So now we're going to go opposites, but we're going to do it with elbow to knee. So you're going to go opposite elbow to knee. You'll come back and down. So you want to add a nice little twist across to it, right? Twist and back. Twist and back. So we're waking up the core, right? We're getting our spine involved, right? And it's getting your heart rate up. We call that a win-win-win-win-win, I think. Okay, nice and controlled. We're going to go for about 10 more seconds. Right, just taking your time. Doesn't have to be fast. We're going to go 5 more. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're doing calf raises, just going up and down on those tiptoes, right? So taking your time. If you want to move slower with it, that's fine. If you were closer to me, you'd be able to hear my feet popping. So there's that. Foot popping fun, right? And we're going to do 5 more here. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The next one you're going to do is going to be kind of like prances. So your left knee will bend, your right foot is down. You're going to push and switch, right? So you're going to do 1 calf raise at a time. You push and meet in the middle and come down. So your knee will bend when you're on that toe, right? Kind of looks like you're running. It looks cool. You look cool doing it, I promise, okay? So we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to relax. We're going to have our right leg stay stationary. Your left foot, you want to tap that toe back as far as you can and come back in. We're going to do 5 like that and then Okay, so we're gonna step tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep that toe down. We're gonna bend our right knee. We wanna hinge and lift our left hinge and act like we're gonna touch our chest down to our quad and then back. Okay, so we're going up and down, most of your weight's in this right leg. We're gonna do 2 more. Here's 1, here's 2. Okay, and then we're gonna switch. Left leg is forward, right leg taps back, and in. Back, and in. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep that right leg back, and we're gonna hinge up and down. Right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You're gonna relax. We're gonna have both of our feet are gonna be about hip width apart, and you're gonna have arms down. We're just gonna do our regular hip hinge. So we're gonna fold out our waist, hips come back, slight bend in those knees. You're gonna come back up, squeeze those glutes. Okay, so really, really, really press your hips back. Press your butt back. Act like you're gonna touch the wall behind you. We're gonna add a little posture into this in just a second. Okay, so on this next one, you're gonna come down, slight bend in those elbows. You're gonna come apart, squeeze, come together, stand back up, right? Wake up those posture muscles. We are gonna be using them. Make sure you're squeezing between the shoulder blades, not your shoulders to your ears, okay? So it's slow and controlled. If you're squeezing right, it's still gonna burn you. Okay, but we're gonna warm it up with it. Okay, we're gonna do 3 more here, okay? So here's 1, coming back, here's 2, coming back, here's 3, and relax. Okay, so what we're gonna use today, we're gonna use the bands. So I'll show you, you can either use the long band or the mini loop. If you're using the mini loop, you're gonna have it around your shins. For this first move, if you have a long band, you're gonna have the band go right underneath the arches of your feet. You'll cross your straps and you're gonna pull on it. Okay, so for the mini band, you're gonna be doing more of like a monster walk. Okay, so your knees will be bent. You'll take like 2 steps one way, 2 steps the other. Okay, and the fun part is with your band, you're gonna do that same thing, but you wanna hold your resistance, okay? So we got 30 seconds here. We're gonna take 2 steps one way, 2 steps the other. Ready? And go. So you're gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2. So if you have the long band, your legs are more straight, right? We call these the penguin walks. Make sure you're not dragging your feet on either exercise, and it burns up. Whew. I'm already sweating from it. Who needs a hoodie when you're sweating it up, right? So side to side, really hold that resistance. Make sure you got resistance in that band that whole time. Now you're gonna hold and you're gonna rock side to side. So you're shifting your weight side to side. Boom, 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 boom. Isn't that fun? There's those glutes, right? So really, really hold on to that resistance. This is gonna give you a little bit of balance also, okay? But you wanna hang on to that burn, right? And we're almost there. The doorbell might ring here. You got 10 seconds. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Relax those legs. Now, if you have a light dumbbell, you're gonna have 1 dumbbell, and you're gonna do an oblique crunch. So you're gonna go same arm, same leg. You're gonna bring the elbow and knee together and apart. Okay, ready? And go. So you're going together and apart, together and apart. Right, so even if you don't have a dumbbell, you can do this with body weight exercises, that's fine. The majority of our weight we're gonna have in our left leg, right? If you wanna make it harder, just don't even let that right toe really tap the floor. Okay, so together and apart. Controlling that leg, right? And you want light arm or lightweight because shoulder presses get tiring after a while, okay? We're almost there, you got 2 more. 1 and 2. Okay, so now we're gonna switch. We got left arm, left leg, go for it. Okay, so together and apart, most of your weight's in that right side. You should feel those glutes activated because guess what? We used them. Okay, nice and controlled motions. Control that leg on the way down. Remember, you don't have to have dumbbells. If you do, that's a bonus, right? Nice and controlled. 3 more. Here's 1, 2, and 3. You're gonna relax, okay? So for our next one, you're gonna have your band. Okay, we're gonna have holding your band about shoulder width apart. If you don't have a band, you'll use dumbbells. And we're gonna do a deadlift to a row. So you're gonna come down, you'll pull your band apart, you'll come back and up. If you have your dumbbells, you'll just row straight up. Okay, we ready? And go. So down, apart, back, and up. So on your band, if you hold your hands closer together, it's gonna be a little bit harder, right? And remember, we are focusing on squeezing those shoulder blades. So even with those dumbbells, you're squeezing with your shoulder blades. Okay, nice and controlled motions here. Right, and we're pressing our hips back. Okay, we're gonna go for 5 more. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. Back, last one. Here's 5. You're gonna relax. Okay, so the next one we're gonna do is some triceps with our band. So you're gonna have a split stance. You're gonna have your right foot is gonna be on top of the band. Left leg is gonna be back. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, you wanna make sure your right knee is bent. You're gonna do a full range of motion, palms facing back, and you'll press back, right? If you have dumbbells, you'll do the same thing. You just have dumbbells. Go for it. Okay, so holding that posture, controlling those arms, right? Don't just swing your arms forward. We want our band to be tight the whole time. Okay, so you're just gonna push past your hips and come in. Slow and control. Nice straight arms. Even if you have those dumbbells, control those arms. Okay, make sure you're breathing. Oh yes, that feels great. Great stuff. Right, leaning into that right leg. Try to keep that knee bent. You got 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go ahead and relax. We're not going to do the other side because we're going to repeat. And you'll get to do it the other time. So we're going to go back to our first move with either your penguin walk or the monster walk. Okay, so you either have your mini band around your shins or both feet are on the band. Hands are by those hips. Okay, so pull those hands up nice and tight. You'll go 2 steps one way, right, and 2 steps the other. Okay, so remember, if you have the long band, you're going to have more straight legs. If you're doing the banded with the small loops, try to bend those knees a little bit. And you only have to go 2 and 2. Make sure those feet aren't dragging, right? Really work those legs. Keep the band tight that whole time, right? Keep your shoulders relaxed. You're doing a great job. Okay, so on this next one, hold those legs wide. We're shifting weight side to side. Okay, hold that resistance, right? You don't have to go too quickly. If you go really fast, it'll burn you up. A guaranteed burn is what we call that. Okay, nice and controlled. Hold those legs as wide as possible. Shifting weight side to side, side to side. Really burning them up. Burning them. Okay, you're doing a great job. Woo. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna relax. You're gonna grab your 1 dumbbell. And we got our same arm, same leg crunch. Ready? And go. So you're going together and apart, right? So remember, if you want to make it harder, just don't let that right foot touch the ground, right? You can have your left arm out to the side if you wanted. Okay, really challenge that balance. Try to get that elbow and that knee to touch. Boom. Right? Boom. You should feel this through your left glute or the side that you're not doing. Okay, nice and controlled. Make sure I started my timer. 2 more. 1, 2. We're going to go left arm, left leg. Ready, go. So together and apart, right? Nice and controlled. right? If you want to make it harder, remember, just don't let your left foot touch the floor or whatever leg you're doing. Doesn't matter. Because you got to do them both. And you're trying to get that elbow on that knee to touch and back. Touch and back. Right? Yes. Okay, you're almost there. 3 more. There's 1, 2, 3. Set that weight down. We're grabbing our band. And you got your deadlift to the row. So you could use dumbbells if you need to. Hands are about shoulder width apart. You're going to hinge, pull apart, come back and up, right? Really hinge, squeeze, slowly come back and up, right? Hinge, squeeze, back, up, right? Hinge, squeeze, back, up. You're doing a great job. Really press those hips back, hold that posture. All right, we're almost there. We're gonna do 2 more. Here's 1. 1 more. And relax. Okay, so we got left leg forward, so it has the band. Right leg is back, and we're doing that tricep push. So majority of your weight is in your left leg. Okay, palms are facing back. You're pressing, pressing, right? Pressing, pressing. Keep those arms straight. Control the band. Remember, don't bring your arms so far forward that you have slack in your band. I want it controlled and nasty the whole time. Okay? Keep on pressing. Majority of your weight is in that left leg. You want to try to just be on your right tippy toes. Okay? Keep on pushing past those hips, right? Ooh, yes. 1, 2, 3. Relax. All right. Okay, so we're done with that set. We're going to start a few new exercises. Okay, so our first one that we're going to do is you're going to have your hands are going to be shoulder width apart again. Okay, if you don't have a band, you can go without. And you're going to do a split stance. So you're going to go right leg forward, left leg back. You're going to pull your band as wide as you can, and then come right back in. Okay, so I'll give you a front view. Okay, so you're here, you're going to pull, squeeze, slowly come back. Okay, so control those arms, squeeze those shoulder blades. Ready? And go. Okay, so you're going to squeeze them back. Try to hold that split stance. Bend that right knee. Nice and controlled. Right? Squeeze in back. Arms are staying right in line with your shoulders. Okay, nice and controlled. This isn't as fast as you can go. You want to try to get that band as close to your chest as you can and back. Oh, it burns you. It sure does. Okay, nice and controlled. Woo! You got 2 more. 1, 2. Okay, relax. Set that down. If you have mini weights, you're going to grab the 1 dumbbell. And now we're going to go across. So before we did the same, we're going to go right arm, left knee, and back. Okay, ready? And go. So you're going to come across and back. Across and back. Remember, add in that twist, right? Squeeze it. You want to make it harder, the leg that's moving, just don't let it touch the floor all the way, or just tap with your toe. Okay, nice and controlled. Keep on moving. Right? This one's a little more fun than the other, but your arm's going to be tired. That's the unfortunate part. So 2 more. Here's 1, 2. Okay, now we're going left arm, right leg. Same thing, twist across. Okay, so twist across and back. Across and back. Okay, really squeeze. Tap the toe, or don't tap at all. Right? Working the core, working our balance. All good things. See if you can touch that elbow to that knee. But don't bruise your knee. That won't feel good. You'll be like, why do I have a bruise? Because you're going too crazy. That's why. 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Next one, you can have both dumbbells or go without. We're going to do a split stance deadlift, but closed feet. So right leg is going to be flat, or right foot. Your left toe, you're going to be on your toe, right? And bend those knees, and we're just going to come up and down. So you're focusing the weight on your right leg. Okay, left toe is just right next to it and down. Ready? And go. Okay, so you're down and up. As you go down, really press your butt back, right? Push a little bit into that left toe. And you want to feel this all in your glutes. Okay, so the more you push your butt back, the more you're gonna feel it, right? Use your left foot to help kind of press and lean into it. Okay, a little bit of a different deadlift than we're used to, but that's okay, right? Variety is key. Got 3 more. There's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so now we're gonna switch those feet. Left foot's flat. You're on your right tiptoe, knees will bend. We're coming down, push your butt back and up, right? When you push your butt back, really press into your right toe, right, to help get a nice deep hinge there. Okay, nice deep deadlift. Nice and controlled. Use that right toe to your advantage. It's gonna help take some tension off of those knees and help you get a little bit deeper than usual. Okay. Doing a great job. Oh yes. Okay, we got 3 more. There's 1, 2, and 3. And you're gonna relax. Okay, we're gonna grab our band, or you can keep the dumbbells. You're gonna have right leg forward. Your band will be under that right leg. We're gonna go into a split stance, and we're gonna do bicep curls. So if you're holding your band, you wanna hold it so you got a thumbs up motion. Okay, and don't wrap up your hands like crazy. You're gonna curl to your shoulder and back. Ready? And go. Okay, so you're curling up and back. Try to hold that nice wide stance, just so you can test that balance. Even if you got dumbbells, keep that wide stance. Okay, you're curling up and back. Elbows are tucked in tight, right? Squeeze and control, right? If you need to make the resistance band harder, just hold down a little bit lower, okay? But try to control those arms. Don't just fly through the movement. 5 more. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Relax for a second. We're going to repeat this whole set. Okay, so we're going back to our split stance. With our row motion, you're going shoulder width apart. This time, left leg is forward. Right leg is back. You've got the band level with your chest. We're going to pull apart. This time, you're only going to come about halfway back. So it's kind of a half pulsing motion. Ready? Go. So you go wide, half, wide, half. Control those arms, right? Try not to let those arms come back too much. Try to keep them straight. Squeeze those shoulder blades that whole time. Okay, and hold that split stance. You got 10 seconds. Keep hanging on to it. We're almost there. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna relax. Grab one of your dumbbells. We got our cross crunch. We're gonna go right arm, left leg. Go for it. So across and back, across and back, right? Across and back. So keep on moving through. Try to get that elbow to that knee. Just tap that left toe and keep on going, right? If you're doing it without a dumbbell, you can probably go a little bit quicker than me. If you got a dumbbell, this is a good pace. Okay, don't burn out that shoulder too much. You don't want to, you're going to need it later. Nice and controlled. 2 more. 1, 2. Okay, switching left arm, right leg. Ready, go. Cross and back, right? If you don't know what to do with your other arm, sometimes it makes it a little bit harder to have it just out straight. Right, you just use that arm, so it's probably tired. Okay, across and back. Nice and controlled. Right, if you feel like your balance is falling, just don't have your leg come out as far, right? Just come across and down. Okay, adjust if you need to, especially as you get tired. Whew. Okay, we got 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna relax, and then you can grab that other dumbbell if you want. And you got your split stance deadlift, okay? So we're gonna have our right foot's flat, left toes are down. You're gonna bend and hinge, press your hips back, push into that left toe, stand back up, right? Use that left foot to your advantage. Press back and in, right? Knees can bend. Okay, the more you push into that left foot and your hips, the less tension there should be on that knee. Okay, nice and controlled. Right, looking straight ahead, keeping that back nice and flat. We got 3 more. Here is 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so now we're switching. We've got left foot flat, right toes are down, and go. Okay, so bend, lean into that left leg, press into that right toe. Okay, nice and control. Okay, really working into it. Keep on breathing with it. Oh, yes. For sure. Okay, you might even feel your core a little bit. That's okay. Right? Press that butt back. Just when you think you're pushing your butt back enough, you're not. You can do it more. Right? That's the hard part about a deadlift. 3 more. Here's 1, 2, and 3. And relax. All right, grabbing that band. We got our last move. We're biceping. So we got our left foot forward. Right leg is back. Try to go as wide of a stance as you can. And we're going to bicep pulse. Okay? So remember, if you got your band, you're going to go a thumbs up grip. You're going to curl all the way up to your shoulder. You're just going to come halfway back and in. Ready? And go. So curl up, half. Same thing with dumbbells. Up, half. Hold that resistance. Biceps are going to be contracted that whole time. Squeeze those elbows in. Make sure you don't have chicken wings. Hold on to that form. This is our last move of the day. Okay, the smaller the range of motion and more controlled, the harder it gets. Okay, breathe, core's tight, right? Hold that wide stance, working the balance and those legs. Right, we're almost there. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you can relax. And we're all done.